I want to talk about the infamous question, community college versus university. Picture this. You're fresh out of high school with the world in front of you. Anticipation of that. Where exactly do you start? Do you start with community college? University? Hop immediately into work? What if you started both? What if you did one or the other? Which route is better? Outside forces could typically get in the way, but it's all about what you want. Providing a better structure and plan for yourself moving forward. The importance of maybe even combining both for better financial stability, as community colleges are known for that lesser expensive route. But it could typically be looked down upon. For example, myths of community college. I know you guys have all heard it before. The professors are second rate, it's a tool used to catapult yourself into university, and of course, the infamous one. Most of the student body at community colleges are older. Blah, blah, blah. Not true at all. In fact, we could even really break it down even further and have a conversation about the university dropout rates. That is a tricky one. According to education.org, you have about undergraduate students coming in at a whopping 24.1% dropout rates. Then you turn around and you look at the bachelor's degree having a 25.7, totaling in 40% total dropping out and about 40 million Americans worldwide dropping out as well, just for a whopping amount of 824 of them re-enrolling that fall. You gotta think to yourself, why exactly are people leaving just to come back? Was it because they didn't have a proper plan? Was it the pressures of the outside forces? Maybe not having enough education about how to move forward. Education and environment is actually very important to check for yourself moving forward, which brings me to my next point, because community college isn't perfect either, ladies and gentlemen. No, not by a long shot. In fact, community colleges have very high rates themselves of dropouts. In fact, 40% do not finish within their 6 years. Could be a high demand for start jobs, which is critical as well, in 2023. But ultimately, you want to check the environment aspect. What is doing this? And my guess is that it all comes down to advisor and student engagement. Not exactly equipping these community colleges with the proper resources to touch down into their kids, their student body. And even looking deeper into the statistics, you can see that the institutions lost 13% of their employees nationally from January to April 2022. Why is that? So we're not only losing our staff to bring in the children, we're losing our students as well as a result. Environment, planning, structure. Critical, right? And as you can see, there's a very deep spike from 2023 all the way down. Very large numbers of dropout rates. A scary number indeed. So you might ask yourself, knowing this information, what exactly can we do? It's like I said before, it all goes down to the same thing. Having structure and planning. Having a practice of structure and planning. Taking yourself seriously in these developing moments. You see, ladies and gentlemen, piggybacking around the idea of exactly where to start is not exactly ideal. Neither is it putting one option over the other. Some people may glorify community colleges. Some people may glorify universities. At the end of the day, it's all about you, your plan, and your structure. And I actually want to highlight something critical. You can even do both. We need to start normalizing both and taking seriously into the account that the environments play into our students day by day. Combining both could not only limit that shock of not exactly having resources, but catapulting them into something better. Bringing in familiar resources into this child structure. And also relying on their own mental about taking it slow throughout their planning and structure. Very critical things indeed. It's something that we can start with today and normalize at that. Thank you for your time.